during Shagari's time. I was given a plot of land and I rejected it. Others received and they sold them. But when we made Jonathan the president of Nigeria, there were those groups who never believed that the minority could be president of Nigeria. In order to support, full support to Jonathan, that's why I located to Abuja in 2007 or 8. And until it's finished, I've been here. So, Nigeria has changed. If anyone tells you that all is well in Nigeria, that person is living in a food paradise. I'm happy to note that you are members of the ruling party. That's APC. And I will give you a message to Mr. President, who is the leader of your party. But we are in the minority. But in every society, the minority and the majority must live together. We are in trouble. Today, you cannot sleep in your house with your eyes closed. Everywhere, kidnapping, raping, killing, Boko Haram everywhere. Could you imagine a situation that we're in Abuja? Over 300 terrorists would march into Abuja, go into a prison, and release about 1,000 people, including 64 terrorists. And it's only about 1 hour drive to Asura. And what is the government's explanation? That they came in a very large number with sophisticated or far superior weapons. A government of a country of about 200 million people recognizing the ability of terrorists. Where have you got that before? So these are the problems. Now, coming home, politically, Jonathan was president for some time as a result of the death of Mr. President. Yeah. Please stop your telephone. Now, Jonathan ruled for about 5 years. He's a Christian. The Northerners said it was their turn. From 2011, they have been warning Jonathan. Even 2015. Please stop your telephones. In 2015, the Northern PDP leaders ganged up with APC to remove Jonathan from office. They did not campaign. Jonathan was on his own. So, when people say Why Jonathan is not in PDP now, attending PDP meetings, I can safely say that he's learning his lesson, that the people he trusted did not trust him. Now, I've made that point. So when people say, why is Jonathan not in PDP? He knows how they betrayed him. How the northern governor, PDP governor, contributed money towards Buhari's success. How members of his government betrayed him. Only a few. The national chairman of PDP at the time, Dr. Mazu, did not go to his home to campaign. Was only following Jonathan about. He knew what they were doing. Every one of them wanted Buhari to win. So Buhari won. He had ruled for 8 years. Now the same northerners, leaders, we're now saying competence, no zoning, integrity, no zoning. We thought it was a play. But they maneuvered PDP with Atiku Abubakar, who had been wanting to be president of Nigeria over the years. Championing the cause of division. So PDP, a party we love. PDP, the party of South-South, party of Southern Nigeria, disappointed us. In 2019, 11 million people voted for Atiku Abubakar, PDP. 5 million from the north, 5 million from the south. Now he does not believe that we ever did anything for him. So the 17 governors of the south met in Asaba at the government house. Your government provided the secretariat, and they issued a communique that the southern Nigeria must have the presidency of Nigeria. Come 2023. Is that not the decision?
Yes.
We keyed into it. We jumped into it. That is Southern and Middle Belt Forum. This forum, here in 2019, in this very house where you are sitting now, interviewed all the northern presidential aspirants, 12 of them, starting with Atiku, Saraki, and others, Lamido, Kwankwaso, all of them came to this house. The candidate would sit here, I would sit here. Other leaders would sit there. For 3 weeks, each candidate was appearing before us for 2 hours. And at the end, we recommended Atiku. Followed up by Saraki and then Tamboa. All from the north. Then they went to Port Harcourt for the primary. Atiku won. We supported Atiku even there. Tamboa came second because Wike refused to support our cause. And we therefore issued a statement which was published all over the country that these people are trying to treat us like the Socrates, no southerner, governor, senator, minister, or anybody at all should become a running mate to another presidential candidate. We all know in this country, the Northerners did not, we didn't come to settle with Northerners. It was Lugard who joined us together in 1914. So we stood by this. The governor then went to Lagos and said the same thing. Then went to Enugu again in August, and they affirmed the same thing. Our people several times, we met here. Before PDP had their primary, we met here again and repeated the same thing. We didn't know that our own governor, who initiated this meeting, if you agree for a meeting to be held in your house and you backed out thereafter, you have betrayed your colleagues, yes. Isn't it?
Yes.
So that's why, if you may have had one of my cousins called Uguma, cousin of this young man here, Kobara, say those miscreants, calling me miscreant. When they were welcoming Okowa, I watched it. He spoke on behalf of the rebels. I said, this man is not more rebel than myself. So, I'm therefore very happy that you are here. So give us, not me alone, to give our organization support. And they will hear. Yes. I will table your support when we next meet. He is the secretary of the board of trustees. So we are saying that up to today, we still believe in a southern government. So that is why some of us have said, APC that we never wanted to talk about is the one that has listened to us by zoning presidency to the south. Of course, I'm an old man of 95. I no longer belong to political parties. Perhaps if I were to vote and you put only two parties, that's APC and PDP, I will vote for APC. For zoning the presidency to the south, listening to our appeal. Who is Atiku? Who thinks that is very, very important that people like us, when we speak, we will not listen. A good leader must be the one that listens to others, to his own people. So if you become president, what will you do? Are we right?
Yes.
Will you support us?
Yes.
You know, this time, the governors of the states, they feel they are so powerful. and they do whatever they do. But the only thing your party has done that has made me to withdraw my support is its Muslim ticket. I won't talk about it because I'm eating